Brethren, before we pray concerning that which you have heard today, I'm going to ask a question. There are certain things in life that is personal to you, and the only person that knows about it again is God. As Christians, as members of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, we see not just any Christian organization, we see our leaders as our spiritual fathers. Many people here calls me daddy, even those that are older than I. One or two calls me daddy. But there's this Yoruba adage that says, "Ya ijomo yomo tobi." How do you put it? Sorry? Yeah. You guys are so English that you've forgotten a lot of your roots. That no matter how much you call our mother in Israel, when she goes to bed at night, she knows the number of children she opens her door for to come and enter and sleep with her, isn't it? No matter how we call ourselves children of God, God knows his own. And do you know another person that knows who God knows? It is you. You know whether God knows you as his child or not. I may not know. And don't ever think because one is a pastor or is a reverend, that is a guaranteed thing that he is a child of God. No, that's between him and God. But brethren, I need us to check our lives. If God were to come today, if God were to come as we are standing and is to pinpoint his own and take his own with him, do you think he will touch you? Do you think God sees you as his child, even though you come to church every Sunday? Can it be said of you that if the trumpet were to blow right now, that will be among those that will be taken to heaven by God? Brethren, when we talk about this, it's not, you may still live another 80 years on earth. Nobody knows. But why do we always say, give your life to Christ right now? We say it because we don't know what's going to happen when you get to the main road today. May good things happen to you. May you live long. But brethren, do you know what will happen when you get to your house today? Supposing an inevitable thing happens and you're taken up out of this world, where would you end up? If there's anyone among us here who is not so sure about his end, and you want to be sure that when you leave this earth, you reign with Jesus in eternity, you want to be sure of that, could you please raise your hands up so that we can pray together? I pray that you won't look at your next door neighbor and make the action or the inaction of your next door neighbor to determine what you will do. Because when the judgment day comes, your neighbor will not matter. Anybody standing beside you right now will not matter. And you don't know whether he has settled his case with God before he comes here, and you have not settled your own. So I'm going to make that announcement.